So of all of Kava's amazing applications for the modern world, probably the thing that's generated the most excitement in America and Western cultures around the world is its use as an actual functional alcohol alternative. And I do say functional because most of the time whenever we think about social tonics and alcohol alternatives, we actually think of something that we just hold, like an O'Doul's, like a low alcohol type of brew, or things that have like an assortment of different amino acids or adaptogenic herbs in them. Kind of just takes the place of alcohol as something that you hold that's better for you or that's less offensive to you, but doesn't really give you the effects of alcohol because you would be drinking alcohol in most cases, right? But Kava is that exception, right? And let me tell you what I mean by that. In Polynesian cultures, it's been used there for over 3,000 years, and it's really seen as nature's original social tonic, meaning that it actually has a longer history of use than even alcohol in many parts of the world, going back thousands of years. And it's been used as a functional alcohol alternative that actually delivers on exactly that, the function. So mood, relaxation, mental clarity, and it really gives you that sort of immediate, acute, visceral kind of surge of elated energy in your head and in your body, but it relaxes the body at the same time. What's so cool about Kava though is it actually leaves the brain completely functionally unimpaired, which kind of puts it in its own category, because most things that we think of that give us an immediate effect also are somewhat of like a guilty pleasure, right? And so we kind of have associated things that make us feel really good immediately with things that are also inherently either toxic or that give side effects. Kava's the one exception to that, right? It kind of gives you a really natural, elated, relaxed feeling where you're calm, you're grounded, you're open. It gives you that social lubricant effect where you just want to talk, and it really helps to facilitate amazing, authentic conversations and like social group interactions. There's a funny saying in Vanuatu, kind of the mecca of where Kava's from, that you'll never see a fight break out at a Kava bar. So in Vanuatu and in Fiji and Polynesian countries, they actually have Kava bars everywhere. In fact, they have 20 times as many Kava bars in Vanuatu as they have regular bars because the indigenous people prefer Kava over alcohol. In fact, alcohol is actually a Kava alternative in those countries. So it's actually funny. We bring alcohol over to those countries and they're like, well, why would you drink that stuff? I drink it and I feel like crap the next day. They just don't even really understand it. They're just used to having Kava and having it wash over them and just being able to sit in groups for hours and drink Kava any time of the day without having their function impaired at all and being completely focused and grounded and present. So that's why authenticity has become so synonymous with the Kava experience. So it really just is a beautiful, beautiful thing. In fact, in the Western world, Kava has actually been well studied for its inherent lack of toxicity and its inherent lack of side effects. Another thing is, whenever you drink alcohol like late at night, it'll actually help you fall asleep because you get all that relaxation going, but it'll crush your sleep recovery and your deep sleep. And so you actually won't recover as well while you're sleeping that night. And Kava is just the opposite. Kava improves deep sleep, improves recovery. You wake up without a hangover. So Kava is totally not addictive. It doesn't bring you a hangover. It's totally non-toxic when you get it in this whole food form that we've created and provided. So it really just is a beautiful medicine. So from a cultural standpoint, I really think that Kava is going to be part of the future of social tonics in America and in the Western world, just because of all the things I just described. So it really, really is an amazing thing. And in the future too, you'll be able to walk into any health food store or Walmart or Target or anything, and Kava will be a category just like coffee, tea, or kombucha, where it's kind of like this all-purpose social tonic. I think the idea of coping healthy is actually starting to emerge with substances of Kava like the lead. All these other social tonics are really just secondary to the original one, which Kava is that thing that I think is going to symbolize the social tonic, the safe social tonic category in America from now on. So very, very exciting stuff, guys. If you guys like this information, definitely subscribe to us, hit the notification bell, and help us support this amazing movement to help people find a way to cope healthy and live healthy lives and still feel great at the same time. Thanks, guys.